A man whose life was filled with both grandeur and tragedy, Bahadur Shah Zafar was the last Mughal emperor of India. His life was marked by both glory and tragedy. He was the son of Akbar Shah II and the grandson of Shah Alam II. He was born in Delhi on October 24, 1775. His father was Akbar Shah II. It was not initially anticipated that he would succeed his father on the throne because he was his father's second son. However, as a result of the unexpected passing of his older brother, Bahadur Shah Zafar was elevated to the position of heir apparent and subsequently took his place atop the monarchy on September 28, 1837. His rule was marked by political upheaval since the British East India Company was gradually gaining control of Indian territory at this time. In spite of the political unrest, Bahadur Shah Zafar was a supporter of the arts and culture, and throughout his reign, Delhi developed into a hub for musical expression, literary production, and poetic expression. He was a skilled poet and calligrapher himself, and his court was known for its reputation as a gathering place for some of the most well-known artists of the day. But in 1857, the Indian Uprising, which was also known as the Sepoy Mutiny, broke out, and the rebels reluctantly proclaimed Bahadur Shah Zafar to be the commander of the uprising. The uprising was put down with extreme violence by the British, who also ransacked and pillaged Delhi in the process. After Bahadur Shah Zafar's conviction, he was sentenced to life in exile in Rangoon, where he remained till the end of his life. Because Bahadur Shah Zafar was already in his 70s at the time of his exile, it was especially difficult for him. He was cut off from his family and forced to live alone. He pined away for his house in Delhi the entire time. He filled his days with penning poems, which conveyed the melancholy and homesickness he felt for his native place. Bahadur Shah Zafar passed away at Rangoon in the year 1862, having never been permitted to return to Delhi before his death. He was 87 years old. He was laid to rest in a humble burial, which was left unmarked for a good number of years after his death. The life of Bahadur Shah Zafar was filled with enormous sadness because he lived through the fall of the Mughal Empire and the British colonization of India, both of which he witnessed firsthand. In spite of this, he continued to be seen as a symbol of defiance and hope by a great number of Indians, and his poetry is still respected and read to this very day. When I think about the life of Bahadur Shah Zafar, I am overcome with a profound sense of regret for the struggles that he had to go through. Even though he was going through a difficult time, he was still able to make art and convey his feelings throughout his life, which is why his story is a monument to the strength of the human spirit. We pray that his legacy will continue to motivate us to struggle for freedom and justice, as well as to honor the diverse cultural traditions that make up India.